What up? Welcome to my show, man. 360, black, bold, and unbroken. Listen, man, I want to thank everybody for stopping by this podcast, man. This is a little podcast that I put together. Just discussed a lot of things that go on in our community, man. And this is gonna be not too long and not too short today. So I was on TikTok, man, listening to a mayor of New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey, that is. And this was about immigration. The ICE came into a company and arrested people for immigration, saying they was undocumented. But the fact that we're starting to allow this to happen in the U.S. is crazy. I understand that you want people to come in here, the country, the right way. These are the same people that, work on your yard, fix your roofs, and do a lot of things around your properties. It's the reason why a lot of these new infrastructures are built. Y'all got to be careful of what you ask for. Most of y'all who voted that for y'all president don't even live in the areas where all this infrastructure is going up, right? Which is crazy. Most of y'all live in the countries. Most of y'all live in trailer parks. Most of y'all live on farms. Most of y'all live in redneck cities. It is what it is, and which is cool. I don't have no problem with y'all. I'm not that type of person. Black people are not racist by nature. Just let me clarify that. But if you come knocking on our door, there's going to be some situations. A lot of us been in the military. A lot of us went to war. A lot of us done a lot of things. So I want y'all to be careful of what y'all walking into. All right. It's a lot of cities y'all can go to, but it ain't no city. You can't go to Jersey. Nowhere in Jersey can you go to Jersey and threaten a mayor, a black man. You can't go to New York, threaten a black man to do harm to them. You can't come to Atlanta and expect us to sit down. Y'all choose y'all battles carefully, because we carry weapons too. We have weapons too. No matter if it's a good whatever, we have weapons, different sorts of weapons. So you ain't the only ones that got weapons, all right? You're the only ones that think y'all bad, but y'all really not bad. Most of y'all are people who've been brutalized in high school, and I'm sorry for y'all being bullied in high school, or and I had a talk with someone today, because I went out to Dawsonville, which was it's only like 2.6% blacks that live there, and we was discussing. I was like, some of the racist people, some of the nicest people, actually sometimes, what I mean, like they don't know if they coming and going. But I never had an issue. But I'm going to let y'all know this. Before y'all get yourselves all bad and ready to buck on people of my skin color, some of us guys, we don't stand for that. And we're not going to stand for that. Make sure make sure y'all target the right ones if y'all going to target us, all right? We don't want no smoke, because I don't think y'all want smoke, all right? Y'all got to understand, our grind is different. Our body structures are different. Our mind is different. We are all about survival. We are all about survival. And this is not a threat. It's not a threat. It's a promise. If you're going to come at some of these people out here, it's going to be ugly. Remember, we carry weapons too. All right. I just want to let you know that. And some of us been in special forces. Some of us done everything. Just put it like this: be careful of the road you're trying to tread on, because every road ain't paved evenly. All right. So let me let y'all hear this mayor speak about what happened. All right. Let me let it play. Hold on.
Without a warrant, they went in the back of the establishment. We believe that there were 3 people who they say were undocumented that they detained, but they also detained folks that were, in fact, citizens of this country. One person showed their military veteran identification and was still questioned anyway. People were fingerprinted Pictures of their IDs and face were taken there.
Listen, what I want y'all to listen to is the part where people wrote letters in threatening messages to this mayor from Newark. Now, y'all must don't know about Newark, Patterson, the Bronx, Queens, Long Island, Brooklyn, Harlem, Atlanta, Georgia. Man, I can name a lot of places that bullshit ain't welcome here. All right, y'all sit back and let these 4 years ride out. Don't start running out there trying to threaten people, because you can really have some serious consequences. I'm telling you, just listen to what I'm trying to tell you. You know, let me let this finish, because y'all be frustrating people and y'all be pissing people off, and sometimes make you just want to smack the shit out of somebody just because.
I got this information. I was appalled, upset, angry that this would happen here in this state, in this country, that this would be allowed. Since we said something about it, I convened my folks. I said, we can't just let this happen and not say anything, that we at least have to say something. And so we did, and here we are. And as a result of that, I've got a series of phone calls and emails that were not too nice. One of them says, oh, you're not going to stand idly by. These are dangerous rapists and murderers that the liberals in this country have protected far too long. You want to defy the federal government? F around and find out what will happen, you little whatever.
Hold up, murderers? Was Jeffrey Dahmer black or white or Mexican? Do we have to keep going? Most of all serial killers are white. Most all rapists that I've seen have been white people. They're on both sides. Let me not say that black people have not raped people, but the majority of the people that have committed crimes of rape, child pornography, child molestation have been mostly white people, mostly country, redneck, white people, mostly business white people. But y'all mad at Mexicans because they want to come over here and live a life. They work hard. They don't bother you. Yeah, you have crime with everybody. Every nationality has some crime about them. Come on, man. Y'all can't be real. You can't be real. You can't be real. So, Billy Bob, don't go down there and get that Mexican off the corner and have him come do any of your constructions for you anymore, all right? All right? So let me let this finish, because, boy, these 4 years going to be a long road. And by no means this message that I'm giving you guys are threats to anybody. But if you bring that shit over here, we going to have some serious issues. Yeah, you see this. So I ain't hiding, all right? So let's go.
The problem with this is that none of these people were rapists or murderers or criminals. The problem with it is that ICE went in there without a warrant. And we can disagree on politics. You can disagree with me about the role immigrants play in the economy.
He spoke really well. There was no threats of anything to anyone. He spoke very well. He brushed it off, but a lot of us ain't gonna brush it off. And I don't think people know the people they deal with. Some people are just mellow and they sit back and they just watch and they listen, and you can say anything to them. They don't care. They know how to brush it off. But some of us don't know how to brush it off. Some of us actually got anger management issues, okay? I just want to let y'all know that.
In our community, you can disagree with me about the fact that most immigrants are not criminals. In fact, they are victims of violence in cities. We can disagree about whether you support mass deportation or not. But what we must agree on is that the thing that separates this country from many other countries around the world is the Constitution of the United States. Now, we can't quibble about the Fourth Amendment. We can't quibble about the 14th Amendment, that everybody has the right to due process, that we should be secure in our person, in our papers, in our property from undue search and seizure. Some smart men came up with this a long time ago, and now it's the constitutional laws that we live by, and nobody has the right to go around those laws, to disregard them. It's a slippery slope when we think it's okay to suspend the Constitution of the United States in order to make a political point or statement. That ICE response in their letter that they put out, they say, well, in a very cavalier way, these things happen. There will be some citizens who are going to ask for their ID and their paperwork. There are going to be some citizens who we stop and
listen what he say. This is crazy, man. Yeah, this I don't know where we going from here. It really looks bad. Mr. Trump, if you can't fix this, man, it's gonna be bad. And the funny thing is, and I'm gonna say this, if you ain't making over $300,000 a year, he doesn't give up about you. Listen to me carefully. I don't know if y'all seen that message where the lady said, this husband said his wife got a job, supposed to work for the federal government as to take care of veterans. I'm a vet, to take care of veterans. And since he put that policy, he signed the executive orders and put a freeze on federal hiring, she lost a job. And there's a lot of people who have had federal jobs, who have had these federal job offers, and they rescinded these offers. So it's people out of work. Y'all be careful what y'all ask for, man. We've been in this country a bunch of years, man. We've been okay. Yeah, it's been a lot of back and forth between both political parties. Not just one party is bad, not one, or one party is good. Every party has their downfalls, and most of them don't probably really care about the American people. But for you to, after all these years, oh, we need the Mexicans gone. We need all the illegal aliens gone. We need only have, I believe in, there's only two genders. I do. That's just, but you cannot in America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, worry about what somebody else do. If you're not involved in their situations, leave it alone. It's not your business. Go ahead and continue to live life. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we're all going to be in a freaking box at the end of our lifespan. And some of y'all evil gonna have y'all in a damn box before you even know it. Because cancer does not have a specific group of people that it deals with. Those people die slow deaths. Any disease that can cause your nervous system to break down. Heart attacks come all shapes to people of all shapes and forms. Strokes happen all the time. Be careful being evil, people. And some of y'all call yourself Christians. Donald Trump he was never a Christian. He was never a religious person. But he got y'all brains thinking he was. Y'all, I don't dislike the man. I'm telling you, I mean, he was a household name at one time. But I think this political stuff really got to him. And all these rich people, and I don't know, man. I don't hate the man. I just don't wish I wish he, let me see. I wish if he's gonna be the president for his next 4 years, if nothing's gonna, change in his physical form, I hope he do the right thing. Put it like that. But for the people who has nothing to say about political, the policies that are happening, you're just in the background cheering for things that you don't like. But you're still living your life. You're still here. You still get to wake up in the morning. You still get to breathe easy. The Mexicans ain't taking none of your breath away. It's amazing me. You see all these roads that you guys travel? Who you think build them? Who you think sits on the side of cliffs and put roads on around cliffs or mountains? Who you think get in these high-rise buildings that's 300-400 feet in the air? Who? I'm not. You're not. Be happy that we have infrastructure that none of you guys created. Some of y'all are foremen, yeah, y'all watched over the thing, but to create these things that these architects build, and you're not climbing up on a scaffold getting that high up. You're not doing it. So when that shit stop and y'all don't got nobody to do that, listen, black folks ain't going to shovel no shit. They ain't going to work on no farms. They ain't going to pick your motherfucking cotton. They ain't doing none of that. We're not doing it. So no matter how you look at it, we fight to the death of us. I'm telling you, be careful out here. And like I said, some of y'all might be genuine good people, man, and y'all just believe in certain policies. But a lot of y'all gonna suffer from the policies that you wanted in place. Just listen. I guarantee you. Come back to me in 3 years, and tell me how's the presidency working for you. Tell me when them taxes go up on your paycheck that you're not making $360,000 and you're making $360,000 less, or you're making less than $360,000, you're gonna be taxed. None of us are getting rich. The rich are getting richer. The poor are getting poor. So be careful. Y'all wasn't careful with what y'all asked for. We tried to tell y'all so, and y'all ain't want to listen. But let me just finish because I'm going on my soapbox right now.
So then my response to that is, how do you determine who's undocumented and who's a criminal just by looking at them?
That's right.
And if we allow people to identify us or put us in categories of criminal or any other thing just by the way we look, then we're going back to a time that was very dangerous in this country, specifically for people that looked like me. I got a letter that said we should arrest the store owner. And he arrest the store owner. I mean, this kind of talk in America is not democracy. This is not the Constitution. This is not a nation of laws. And these are people who say they want to uphold the law, uphold the Constitution, that they love this country. Well, what do you love about this country? The right for us to be secure in our papers. The right for us to have the freedom to practice any religion we want. The right for us to speak, right? The right for us to assemble. The right for us to protest. The right for us to speak any language that we want. This is what we love about this country, that we're not persecuted because of our background. We're not persecuted because who we are.
So before I'm going to let this finish out, but listen, Afro-American people, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you carry what you need to carry with you wherever you go. Ladies, be careful out there on the roads. Make sure you carry some mace or something in your pocket, some form of defense. Or whatever you gotta have. Ladies, I don't really like women being out at a certain time. It just seems like after a certain time when the lights go, when the sun sets and it's dark outside, I really hate women, all women being out late. But fellas, you know who you are. Make sure you keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you watch who's following you. Make sure you watch your surroundings, man. Because if it get crazy, you get crazy back, all right? I'm not inciting any violence, but you got to protect yourself by all means necessary, all right?
We're not persecuted because what we believe or what we think. What we love about America is the Constitution, right? The Bill of Rights, the things that allow us to do what we're doing today. Say that we want to protect folks in our community, our neighbors, and our family members. That we have a right to protect them, and we will protect them. And I don't care if you write 1,000 terrible emails or call me all day, every day. The fact of the matter is, we believe in democracy in Newark, New Jersey, and we're going to stand on democracy here, and we're going to fight for all of our residents in this city. No matter what that looks like for us.
You heard what he said? No matter what that looks like for us. Y'all be careful out there, people. And for Magma, listen, live your life, man. Y'all got 4 years. Enjoy your 4 years, man. Enjoy it. But don't be out here gung-ho because you thinking, oh, y'all got the upper hand. And for you ignorant black folk that voted for him, I don't really want to say what I want to say on here, but it starts with EAD. The acronym is EAD. Y'all be easy. Peace.